Hey guys, what is up? It is your Procrastinator here today with another episode or another video of Nostalgia Critic. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to display the video that you guys can't see yet. But trust me, it's open on this screen over here, okay? But you guys don't care that much, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, the video that you can't see yet. Ooh. But yeah, it's Nostalgia Critic. And this time he is looking at Toonami. And yeah, it hasn't been, to give you an idea of how excited I am to do this one, today is Thursday. It came out yesterday. Well, yesterday night, evening for me. So yeah, I'm real excited for this. I really want to do it. I really want to watch it. And I'm probably going to rewatch it after I make this video. Again, well, I don't know why. But yeah, so usually I kind of go through reaction, my videos. Kind of watch them once, get the actual first viewing or actual reaction, watch it again, see if anything I missed. Sometimes, if I don't watch it again, I forget everything, like you see me do a lot of times, probably. But you guys don't care about that. But yeah, I really want to know what's going on because I love Toonami. I've watched it ever since I was a kid, and I was sad when it ended back a long time ago. Do you guys think it's gonna do I know it'd be dumb if he didn't do the older Toonami, but will he do the current one that still comes on right now at midnight or whatever? I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about that Toonami, cause like yeah, it comes on at midnight, so and it's more only anime stuff and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Toonami was always anime still, even back then, but still, I liked it when it came on like earlier in hours, so I could like watch stuff like I think 6 or 7 o'clock, I think, and it came on. Didn't Toonami used to come on like every day, yeah, I think it came on every day, and like there was sometimes had like special movies and stuff, I think, and dude, and they would like have special movie stuff every now and again, I think. I don't remember all the movies they had. Man, but I missed those times. Okay, but I'm trying to get into it because I really want to know what he has to say about it. But I don't even know what he's gonna do on this. So we're gonna find out. Okay. So video begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, Doug. Hey, Malcolm. Tamara, hi. Hey, whoever you are. I don't know who he is. Other Walker. If they ever have a son, okay, this is not on topic or anything like that, but if for some reason Doug or Rob ever have a child or whatever, or ever adopt someone, or get a animal where they decide to give like I gave my dog my last name as well, just in my head. But if they ever do something like that, I want them to name their child Sky, so that it be Skywalker. Be the greatest thing ever. That's only if Doug or Rob are watching me, or if you guys want to steal my joke and just tell them on their channel. You just tell them to do that, okay? Tell them that I said that, okay? I don't know why, but it'd be funny. Okay, back to the actual video.
This brings back so many memories.
Hey guys.
School's out, it's evening time, and it's time for
So Buttercup, Aku, Goku, and
yeah, I did. Thank you for correcting me.
you.
All right, let's get this party
That's
started.
Sailor Moon. Hey Toonami.
Will you kids keep it down?
God dang it, Doug.
But Critic, we're watching Toonami.
Yeah.
I don't care what you kids are into nowadays. Just turn that down before I turn you down.
Really?
What does that even mean?
I don't care, eyeball. Turn it down.
No.
That's better. Work bills, adulting.
Ha! You fool! I never adult.
Get it. Isn't this an episode on Toonami?
Yeah.
Well, it was just past his age range, so.
So he doesn't know the impact it has.
Oh my God.
Nah, man. He's gotten old. He's become one of them.
How dare he?
They don't.
I will smite him
Somebody talks about
down.
nostalgia so much, he should be educated about it.
Cool. Smite him down.
Minded.
No.
It is our duty to teach him about the awesomeness of Toonami.
Okay.
Away!
You got this.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
You don't need me.
Flippity jibbit. Hoppity gobble.
What are you doing?
Hey, Critic.
Oh, what? Did your phones break?
Ha, you fool.
millennials.
Dude, your calculator's a phone.
I know what I said. What'd I say?
You were asking what we wanted.
Yeah, that.
I want money.
Toonami was a little bit past your time, but you really should understand the impact that it
Yeah.
had on kids to tell more epic stories.
The only thing important to people my age is knowing how much people your age suck. Now get out.
I
the door
guess,
and
I don't
eat
know.
My gruel.
Yeah.
See, he's too old.
Yeah.
Just let him hate everything.
No! Critic, it's your duty to represent these timeless shows that made an impact on a generation.
How dare you, boy!
And if we're gonna
I'll
do this,
smite you.
we're gonna do it the right way.
We're gonna destroy the planet. We're going out to outer space. Oh god. My nose keeps itching. Why am I thinking that's what I think it is? I don't know why. Absolutely awesome. Awesome Lucian. Hello.
What's up, Toonami faithful?
Tom?
Hey Tom.
Wait, you know who Tom is?
Oh, maybe I watched a little Toonami.
It's time to kick ass where there was none and enlighten those who doubt the awesomeness.
No! This is both humbug and poppycock!
Come on, Critic.
You're
It's time for
poppycock.
you to see the light.
Let's go.
My bones are frail and
Well, fuck your bones. I'll kill you. Oh.
In 1997, the then relatively new Cartoon Network ran a weekday series.
I'm
of
1 year older than Toonami,
This wasn't
apparently.
100% family-friendly programming, but it wasn't their late-night grown-up Adult Swim programming either.
Yep.
It was somewhere in between.
Good times, good
Mostly
times.
Focused on series with a lot of action, slightly to extremely mature themes,
Mhm.
usually had a leaning towards a Japanese style of animation.
Heck
In
yeah.
fact, many of the shows were imports from Japan, introducing a whole new generation to classic anime that, while available in America, didn't have nearly the same following until Toonami came along. The problem is, while I was aware of its existence, though, I saw only bits of it at a time. I didn't really grow up with Toonami to fully reflect on what it meant to so many people.
Sucks to be you, doesn't it?
We did.
And I sure as hell did.
All the shows that left the biggest impact on us.
Now keep in mind, we didn't grow up with every show on Toonami, so
I mean, yeah.
some parts will be missing.
We're just gonna hit the ones
I grew
that
up with every
make
show, I
us
think,
the most.
approximately.
For better?
Or worse.
I'm Malcolm.
Hey, Malcolm.
So let's dive right into it. Despite Tom being the best known host, Toonami actually started off with Moltar from Space Ghost Coast to Coast,
Ah.
introducing every show you are about to see.
Why does that show sound familiar?
Space Batman with no ears.
Ah.
Hey, at 4, Toonami's got a brand new superstar. I think I have a crush on her.
Though he wasn't Tom, he was still a pretty cool host, still keeping the laid-back, low-key tone to offset the extreme soundtrack and action that often played alongside him.
Makes sense.
I will help from our friends.
And we can all be super friends.
One of the first shows to start off Toonami was a collection of old superhero shorts called Cartoon Roulette.
Now this
I did not
Wait,
grow up with
wait, I
that,
need to
so-
start this off.
This was a send-up of all the classic superhero cartoons of old. It
Ah.
ranged from the groundbreaking Fleischer Superman serials from the 40s, the enjoyably cheesy Hanna-Barbera shorts of the 60s, to
Cool.
the Super Friends show in the
Hey.
70s, when the Justice League fought side by side with Wonder Dog and two human perms and bell-bottoms.
I can see why this Toonami was so popular.
Sure.
Honestly, it was more of a kind gesture than hit programming.
Mm-hmm.
This was a fun way of showing how far superhero shows have come, as the story, style, and characters were often pretty laughably bad compared to modern-day series.
Well, he just killed the dinosaurs, I can tell you that. That's fine.
It was the equivalent of showing the Adam West Batman before the Dark Knight. It was just
That'd be
interesting
great.
to see how far we've come.
And the Wonder Twins, Sam
Oh, yeah.
and Sabrina, with their space monkey, Bleak.
Leap.
Regardless, it was still cool to see the history of many of these icons in animation, and some of them, like the Fleischer cartoons, still have amazing animation that would inspire many classic cartoons of the future. So, while hilariously dated, it was also neat to see what some of the great superhero shows we've grown to love today were inspired by.
There's a lesson here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to him, Wonder Dog. I'm sure Captain Caveman will need a sidekick soon.
But not every show had dated animation. Some was cutting edge, like the first fully computer animated TV show, Reboot.
Did I ever see that?
Wanted to see Canada's version of Wreck-It Ralph? It's got to be less scary than their PSAs. Reboot's the game changer about changing games.
I don't think I ever saw that one. I could be wrong.
While the show ran in syndication, Reboot
I've never seen it.
got its biggest following on Toonami, even to the final season premiering on it. The gist is a computer system city known as Mainframe, constantly under attack from the viruses Megabyte and Hexadecimal. It's up to the Guardian program, Bob, with his friends Enzo and Dot Matrix.
Bob?
The cat you in rivers, I'll be quiet.
To defend Mainframe from the viruses and GameCubes. No, not those GameCubes.
Uh-oh.
Batman Dark Tomorrow's in there. Sent into the city by the user.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely.
Reboot was a really fun and unique show. It was the same production company, Mainframe Entertainment, that also produced Beast Wars Transformers.
Oh!
Imaginative, interesting, and filled with some very memorable characters.
Even though they look like the Lawnmower Man ate the rock from Mummy Returns.
You don't get it, man! You weren't there!
But I was!
But you didn't care!
Well, yeah!
Okay, then.
He's right.
Who just won that?
Him!
It may not look as impressive
I'm on his
as it
side.
is later, but the design style actually...
Correction, I'm on Malcolm's side no matter what.
Time period, it's definitely a technical achievement.
How dare you interrupt me when I'm putting on my face?
Unfortunately, Reboot ended on an unresolved cliffhanger, and there hasn't been much talk about finishing the story in the years since.
Well, I'll do
There
it.
was a reimagining released recently called Reboot the Guardian Code.
I'm not going to do
The
it.
less said about that, the better.
Oh, God.
Though it started off a bit more kid-friendly, it got more intense and adult as the show went on, leaving many of us with a show that, while dated-looking, was still stylized, groundbreaking, and gave us some cool adventures.
Might have to check this out then.
Need a reboot to be remembered fondly.
But as mentioned before, anime played a big part in Toonami's lineup, and one of anime's biggest names is Sailor Moon.
Ugh, no need. I've covered this before.
But I can cover it correctly.
I mean, yeah. She's not wrong. I actually never seen Sailor Moon, but I know he didn't do it that good.
Crime-fighting miniskirts and don't trip on your hair extensions. Sailor Moon is rocking the planets.
Thank you, Tom.
The 90s were all about girl power.
Yep.
Caboose. It was a movement.
That too.
And nothing defined that more than Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon follows the adventures of Serena, a teenager who discovers that she has the ability to transform into a magical Sailor Scout from the Moon Kingdom. She later discovers that there are 4 other girls who also have these powers.
Cool.
Together they form a team that must fight the powers of the Negaverse to protect Earth.
Oh, please say the leader of the Negaverse looks like this.
The greater.
Each scout is named after the planets: Sailor Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and of course, Moon.
Moon's not a planet, it's a moon.
You're a moon.
Really? There's no Earth?
Eventually, they'd be joined by others, including Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, just to name a few.
Still not
They
Earth?
kicked butt and took names in the name of the moon.
Not a planet.
And is still one of the longest running magical girl animes ever. It had worldwide appeal to girls, women, and even boys and men. Sailor Moon was a wonderful show that was action-packed, sweet, and cute. It showcased strong female friendships with humor, romance, and adventure. In America, it was actually first shown on 2 other networks before it took hold on Toonami in 1998. It was part of the lineup for the next 3 years, being a staple in its early identity. Seasons 3 and 4 were originally aired on Toonami, a little bit more unedited than the original 2 seasons. All 3 movies were also shown on Toonami. Season 5 of the series was never aired on television as the contract expired in 2003 and has never been renewed or shown on American television since.
Oh.
Why is that?
Well, this is just a theory, but Season 5 starred 3 new Sailor Scouts, dubbed the Sailor Starlights, who were men, at least pretending to be while on Earth, that transformed into women when they took their powered form. I'm guessing that's something 2001 probably wasn't ready for.
Probably.
Oh, come on. They made Sailor Uranus and Neptune cousins instead of lesbians, resulting in...
It seems so long ago, my first kiss. Like it was yesterday.
Good times, good times, good times.
Kids hearing the term kissing cousins for the first time?
Though there were certainly action shows that had girls in them, the casts were usually male-dominated. So it's nice that Toonami not only had a show
I
that
kind of want to watch Sailor Moon now.
was also funny,
I think.
imaginative, and incredibly entertaining, proving the lasting power of the moon,
Again, not a planet.
neither is Pluto,
That just proves my point more.
is not going away
True.
anytime soon.
I know Sailor Moon was a real big hit anime on Toonami, but wasn't there one that was an even bigger hit? I think it was called Dragon.
Oh, I got this one!
Let Malcolm do it. He's wearing it. You want me to handle it? I will cut you all. I did not get through. Okay, she got it.
Set your screaming volume to over 9,000.
Yeah, I did have a knife.
One of the most popular animes
Don't ask why.
is flying right at you with Dragon Ball Z.
What can be said about Dragon Ball Z that hasn't already been said?
There are a couple of animes that immediately spring to mind when you hear the word.
Yep.
Dragon Ball Z was definitely one of them.
We follow the story of Goku, which is loosely based on Journey to the West on steroids.
Yep.
This is actually the sequel to the show Dragon Ball, in which our hero Goku tried to collect powerful Dragon Balls in order to summon a dragon to grant him and his friends wishes.
Dragon Ball, somewhat confusingly, wouldn't air on Toonami until after Dragon Ball Z was shown, but
Also, fun fact. Sorry about that. I've seen all of Dragon Ball Z. I've seen most of Dragon Ball Super. I saw like the first. I saw like the first 2 episodes and the last episodes. I've only seen the first and last season of Dragon Ball. I never had time to go back and watch the rest of it. I really need to eventually. Okay, that was all. Just wanted to say that.
thankfully, you can follow Dragon Ball Z fine, even if you haven't seen the original Dragon Ball.
Yep,
This
that's
show
true.
had everything: explosive battles, wacky situations,
A lot of screaming.
and unforgettable, iconic characters.
And screaming.
Still maintains some of the characters and worlds as the original Dragon Ball, but adds more. Goku is now grown up. He discovers that he's actually part of a race called the Saiyans from his brother Raditz, but had a head injury shortly after his arrival and totally
Convenient.
lost his mission of destruction and dominance.
So kind of like Iron Giant meets a screaming goat.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing like that, but if it helps you, sure.
I mean, kind of, somewhat.
To join Raditz and fighting ensues.
The lore of the series was massively expanded over its 291 episode run.
Mhm.
The next generation is also introduced as Goku becomes a father. His sons, Gohan and Goten, had varying sized roles as the series progressed.
Goten doesn't matter,
Put
somewhat.
Toonami on the map for most of the Western world. While it had some syndication on various channels, Toonami had become the primary hub to broadcast the show.
Mhm.
A chilling 61 million viewership rating for every new episode.
It ran for years on the program block. Even after its initial run, the show was redubbed, re-edited, and reshown.
Yep.
It really connected with people in a massive way Toonami had never seen before in its programming. It was marketed to a large age range, focusing on the action and humor of the show. It has often been imitated and parodied, especially when people want to go Super Saiyan.
I never seen that one.
We couldn't get enough of it. The fights, the powers,
I can never get enough of it.
The stories, it was endlessly entertaining, and this show's legacy has not slowed down.
It became super quotable, from characters spouting quippy one-liners to shouting their signature moves before doing them in.
It's over 9,000!
Thank you.
It was very monster of the week, but its entertainment value came from the over-the-top adventures the characters would go on.
Maybe the most humorous thing about Toonami airing DBZ was how ridiculous the censorship sometimes was.
Hell yeah.
Funimation and American censors went infamously overboard with how much they wanted to cut down on some of the violence, blood, and crude humor
I just want to go straight to Hiffle.
Japanese version. Everything from
Not
changing
hell, Hiffle.
translations to hilariously obvious visual additions were apparent through its first run on Toonami.
I remember the last time I had a frosty mug of water.
Yep.
Remember when killing meant sending you to another dimension? Or the home for infinite losers?
What?
Yeah. Hiffle.
Did they really think we couldn't take hearing the word hell? We just watched someone get their entire body cut in half.
You're not wrong.
Cut episodes were later released, but the ridiculous attempts at sanitizing DBZ is a big part of its initial identity in the US.
Yep.
Regardless, the
Still love it
concept
because
may
of
be
that.
simplistic, but if anything, Dragon Ball is a story about friendship and how you can find allies in unexpected places. Even old enemies eventually become allies to take on even greater challenges.
While there's certainly people who just see it as scream porn, and yeah, I can see why. When you really sit down and watch it, you can see how much of an epic story they can tell with simple, yet likable and relatable characters.
Good times, good
Dragon Ball
times.
Z has had a lasting impression around the world, becoming a template for shonen action series for the future.
The show defined the late 90s and early 2000s for millions of kids, and Toonami owes a giant chunk of its popularity at the time to the epicness that is Dragon Ball Z.
Now I'm curious about what's next. What's next on the list?
It's nowhere near the impact the real adventures that Johnny Quest had.
You kidding me? Doug?
Just want to talk about something I know.
It sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Somewhere in between the 60s, where everything was weirdly shadowed, and nowadays, where Tom and Jerry are invited on missions, Johnny Quest has a surprisingly decent show.
What's Giant Quest? Someone tell me.
Based on the campy spy cartoon from the 60s, Hanna-Barbera gave Johnny Quest a total upgrade, including better animation, more complex stories and characters, and high-tech-ish CGI.
They tried.
Yeah, what were you saying about the CGI on Reboot again? That was a long time ago. Things changed.
The CG is cleverly used just when they need to enter the virtual world. The rest of the show is hand-drawn and,
Okay, good.
while still kid-friendly, had a bit more of a mature edge to it.
Bandit! Come on, Bandit, over here!
Okay, I said a bit.
It could be kind of silly, but it's Johnny Quest. It's kind of expected. With weird elements like the Quest virtual worlds, Hachi now having psychic powers. You know that old Indian cliche. And like I said,
Sure.
giving the dog still a prominent role, you could tell it didn't want to totally lose its corny roots. It only had 2 seasons and never rose that high in the ratings, but Toonami still gave its reruns a home. While it's nothing great, it's a totally serviceable cartoon.
I've never seen it. Very curious now.
And probably be forgotten in the near future.
So why are we talking about it again then?
Because this intro is amazing.
I'll give him that. 1 point.
Talking about? Yeah, I'm so glad I ripped that off.
Yeah.
In summer of 1999, it was decided Moltar would be scrapped from hosting duties.
Poor
and rather
Moltar.
than pick an already existing character, they made one from scratch. Tom finally entered the picture looking like Bomberman if he was pregnant. He was voiced by Steve Bloom, and the following year was given a look that reflected the fact that he was voiced by Steve Bloom.
Actually, he was first voiced by Sunny Strait. I guess he just wasn't krillin' it enough.
Toonami also extended its runtime by an additional hour, showing
Good.
its popularity was growing. They also added reruns of classic shows like Batman and Superman.
But they don't quench my fantasy to be chased by 5 alien women who all have the hots for me. No one's gonna stare at me?
We're used to it at this point.
I stared at him because I don't know what he's talking about.
Ready, because
Wait, is it mirrors the same footage of Tom being played over and over?
Yeah.
He has a condition. It's called limited Toonami budget.
Yeah, he's very sensitive about it. We try not to bring it up. Oh, sorry.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Thank you, Tom.
Get your digital bikinis ready, because we're making a PG show out of something that was clearly meant to be an R.
What the heck is this?
Tenchi Muyo was a harem anime with situational comedy that escalates into surreal space fantasy adventure on a whim. It focused around Tenchi, a 17-year-old boy who releases a space pirate named Ryoko.
It's time to conquer!
Shut up.
That'd be a very different show if it went that angle.
Be great. Probably. I don't.
Over time, 4 other women who were strange, energetic, and did I mention hot as hell,
It's an anime. You don't need to.
arrive at Tenchi's home and constantly try to get in his pants.
Family picture.
You don't know the half of it. Or maybe you only know the half of it, as all the nudity was constantly covered up on the show. As
How
well
dare
as
it.
all the swearing being redubbed and the blood being edited out.
Oh, it's like that HBO Family cut of A Clockwork Orange.
That was me.
Despite it not having the intended adult edge to it, Tenchi Muyo was still fun, fan servicey, and something you desperately scour the video store to find unedited versions of.
Well, now I've got to look for it.
Would release other Tenchi properties, including Tenchi in Tokyo and Tenchi Universe. And while they certainly left their mark on their fans as well, Tenchi Muyo is the one that Toonami fans remember introducing them to a situational problem none of them ever had, but they so wish they did.
I've had it a few times, but I just never did anything with it.
What, you think that got heavily censored? Wait until you see this next one.
What is it?
Look at what it used to be.
Oh, that one. I saw that one. Fun times, fun times.
Sugar, spice, and everything kick-ass. The Powerpuff Girls are here to save the day with their wide eyes of justice.
Why, it's scary eyes, but still white eyes.
To this day, my favorite lady group. Though it already had a huge following on Cartoon Network's segment called Cartoons.
Good times, good times.
Badass enough to air on Toonami as well. Honestly, it almost makes too much sense. Though not an anime, you can tell it was heavily inspired / heavily satirizing that style. And seeing how Toonami was neck deep in anime, it only figured to have a show that was both an homage and a parody of it as well. Created by Professor Utonium.
What's he a professor of?
X-ology.
Yes.
Accidentally creates the 3 Supergirls, as you do, one night in the lab. Blossom is the leader, Bubbles is the soft kind one, and Buttercup is our tough ball of angst. To their credit, they stick to these personality tropes way better and more consistently than some girl gangs. Mamma Mia, anyone?
No thanks.
Never seen that one.
The show is full of fun dialogue, a great art style, and characters that were new and creative. The villains especially stand out. Creepy Him looks different than any other animated
Hey,
character
him.
I'd ever ever seen. The Amoeba Boys, Sedusa, Mojo Jojo, classic.
The greatest JoJo.
The mayor of Townsville calling on these kindergartners every day to help save the city. Those 5-year-olds have some major political clout.
Yo, what's with not letting little kids fight our battles anymore?
What?
Be great.
Violence on the show is also something
I assume my
not seen
children
in
have to fight.
shows anymore.
Like who?
Both surprisingly harsh and extreme. Again, a perfect fit for Toonami. Even though it probably didn't need Toonami's help to get famous, it did cement them as not only funny but badass as hell, proving epic fights aren't just for the big kids.
Good times, good times, good times.
Well, only one thing could be more extreme than crime-fighting kindergartners.
Like?
There's a lot of things that could be more extreme.
A show from the guy who made Dexter's Lab.
That sentence is full of disappointments.
No. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Maybe not that many.
Sharpen your swords and tie up your man buns. Samurai Jack is in the house.
Samurai Jack.
Long ago in a distant land,
You can't do it.
the shape-shifting master of darkness unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose him. Before the final blow was struck, he tore open a portal in time and flung the samurai
As you do.
into the future, where Aku's evil is law. Now the samurai seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Did you just repeat the show's intro?
Yeah.
Sorry, do you have a better way of explaining the premise? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Now he's got to get back.
Back to the past.
Samurai Jack.
Oh, come on!
Come on, you let him do it.
Samurai Jack is nothing short of amazing.
Correct.
Creator Gendy Tartakovsky went from comedy to intense action comedy while hardly having to change his look at all. The show was packed to the brim with style and substance. Jack was a near-perfect protagonist, and his never-ending crusade to return to the past to save the future was as compelling a journey as I've seen in almost any other animated show.
Is he supposed to look like Professor Utonium as a Ninja Scroll character?
Sure.
No, he's supposed to look like a black guy voices.
Huh.
So many questions.
The late great Mako voiced the sinister Aku and could be as funny as he was threatening.
Yep.
I'd like to place an order for delivery. 30 minutes, oh, it's free. Excellent!
You usually make him stall.
Subtones from loud hilarity to quiet character studies resulted in a truly unique piece of cartoon history. It originally aired from 2001 to 2004, but didn't regularly start appearing on Toonami until 2008. In 2017, the show was revived for a 5th and final season that was meant to finally wrap up Jack's story.
Good times, good
This
times.
time, the new episodes debuted on the Toonami block and were noticeably more adult in some
Yep.
ways. I could talk about this show for hours, but if you
Do
want
it.
more in-depth thoughts, I did a top 5 video on the best episodes.
I saw
right on
those.
Channel
I think.
And also reviewed every episode of the final season on my personal channel. If you've never seen
I gotta go
Samurai
watch
Jack,
that.
you're missing out on one of, if not, the best original series Cartoon Network ever produced.
Well, that's cool and all, but I thought a big part of Toonami was anime, not like anime. Where's all the Japanese fighting and giant robots?
Fuck.
Oh,
Gundam?
you mean like...
No, nothing like that.
Oh. Begin anyway.
Well, too bad.
Yeah.
It's the series that launched 1,000 series, which in anime is still pretty light. Time to bring in the Gundam wing.
Still never seen Gundam. I don't know how.
If you've ever wanted to watch angsty, beautiful teen boys fight in giant robots,
You mean there's people who don't?
He beat me to
boy,
it.
have I got a show for you.
How did Malcolm beat me to my own
Follows the
joke?
story of 5 teenagers who were selected to be a part of Operation Meteor, in which they were sent to Earth in high-powered mobile suits called Gundams to seek revenge on a political organization called Oz.
As you
Please
do.
tell me this is just the Japanese version of The Wizard of Oz.
That'd be great.
The guys are all vaguely named after numbers. There was Hiro Yui, Duo Maxwell, Troa Barton, Ketcher Baba Winner, and Chang Wufei. Sound complicated and a little convoluted? You bet it is. It was the perfect mix of angst, giant robot battles, and political intrigue. Personally, I was
Perfect.
captured by it because it was something that I had never seen before. The show seized the hearts and attention of Americans when it debuted in 2000. It was top-rated and stayed that way for a while. Part of the appeal was the boy
Well, now I gotta go make me a robot suit.
murdering badass boy band, each with their own personality types. Hiro was the brooding, deep loner. Duo was the wisecracking jokester. Ketra was the kind, gentle one. Troa was quiet and thoughtful. And Wufei was, righteous, I guess.
And Scary Spice was the wild card.
Please. That was clearly Baby Spice. Gundam Wing was actually much more successful in America than in Japan, where it was originally released in 1995.
Wow.
It introduced American audiences to the extremely popular Gundam franchise. Toonami tried to capitalize on the interest by showing other shows in the series, including the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing quite stuck as much as Wing did. Although it did create a generation of people like me who have spent literally hundreds of dollars on plastic models of robots.
Yep.
How did you fit all those in your pocket?
You'd be surprised what you can fit in your pocket.
America owe a due of thanks to Gundam Wing. It was aired with none of the names of the characters or music changed from the original Japanese. It was also the first unedited anime ever run on Cartoon Network as a part of
sweet.
Toonami After Dark. I always remember staying up until midnight to watch these unedited episodes, where the characters said death and swore and had blood in a battle.
Yay!
Yeah, the early 2000s were a more innocent time.
Oh, I don't know. It gave us this.
Don't talk about the show, that thing.
True to its source, altering little, and giving their all in every frame, Gundam told a compelling story with compelling characters. Not surprisingly, keeping us compelled.
Alright, what's next?
Well, I like my big robot animes to constantly rip off Batman.
Wait, what?
You actually saw?
Big O! It's showtime! Showtime!
How about that? A Toonami anime that Critic has seen. I think he just thought James Bond joined Power Rangers or something.
Big O. What's this?
Big O is like a collection of 5 different sci-fi shows that don't go together. Yet somehow, they really don't go together. But the elements they're combining are still pretty damn cool.
Okay.
A man named Roger Smith wakes up realizing his memory has been erased. As it so happens, everyone's memories around him have been erased too.
Ah,
Rather
convenient.
than, look for answers. Everyone stays in their futuristic cities where the rich are encased in giant bubbles and the poor are left to decay in the real world.
Ah.
You said this was science fiction.
Androids are a big part in the city's environment, and one named R. Dorothy is created as a decoy for a real kidnapped girl.
R.
Since
Dorothy.
the girl is never found and the android has nowhere to go, she stays with Roger and his butler, trying to stop wrongdoings and, if there's time, figure out what happened to everybody's memories.
Sure, why not?
And for no reason at all,
Giant robots!
Of course!
Because giant robots!
Never argue, giant
Yeah,
robot.
On one level, it's a Monster of the Week show. On another, it's a crime-fighting show. On another, it's a social commentary show. On another, it's a buddy-buddy show. And on another, it's Blade Runner. It's far too many elements to go together, but they're very cool elements to go together. And the style within both the characters and the designs reflect that. Our Dorothy is one of the great deadpan characters. She has little to no emotion, is strong as hell, and drives Roger crazy with her robotic preciseness. It's like if Daria was the Terminator.
You mean Dorothy's going to be living with us?
It's not because I want to.
Do I have to make you get out?
You may try, but I'm doubtful that a mere human would have the strength.
You know a show is
I could get you
the
out.
opposite version of the character is presented, and it's legitimately creepy. Just seeing her smile is like when Wednesday Addams smiles. It's kind of terrifying.
Fun time, fun time. Please
The
leave.
show sadly didn't do very well in
Aw.
Japan, meaning they had to stop at 13 episodes, even though they wanted to do 13 more. Well, Toonami enjoyed it so much they co-produced the rest of the episodes to finish it out.
Yay!
Just too many people who wanted to know what was gonna happen next. Does it work as a whole? I suppose not. It is too many different elements coming together.
I don't care, I want to watch it now.
So memorable and awesome.
There's so many things I gotta watch now.
I myself ever forgetting them. It may have had a short run, but it's one of the most memorable short runs an anime could ever have.
Okay, what's next?
Needs more hamsters.
You say Hamtaro? Hamtaro?
Is that a thing on Toonami?
Yep. Hamtaro.
It's Hamtaro time.
I knew that one.
Cushy ticky ticky woo.
Did Tom just say that?
Yep. Hey, Hamtaro.
Of course, it's Hamtaro. Hamtaro was unbelievably goddamn cute. If you were having a bad day, watching this anime about hamsters learning the value of teamwork would easily turn your frown upside down.
I saw that when I was a kid.
And he fights crime in the middle of the night.
Nah.
Nope. He goes outside, makes new friends. Sometimes they play in the backyard.
Where they say the magic words and turn into ninjas.
Nope.
No, he just tries to make his owner happy. A 10-year-old girl named Laura.
And Laura is a demon hunter.
Nope.
No, she's just a kid that enjoys playing with Hamtaro and the Ham Hams.
Hams?
Yeah.
Geesh, Critic, you're acting like this isn't a perfect fit for Toonami.
Is it?
Of course! Amongst all the fighting and the bloodshed and the intense action, Hamtaro's the most badass of them all.
It's Hamtaro, man.
Yeah.
Hamtaro.
He gets it.
Sunflower seed is gone.
I'll help you look. 2 hamster heads are better than 1.
Mm-hmm.
This was on Toonami.
Yep.
Gosh, this is pointless.
Yeah.
Some people just don't understand the epic weight of Hamtaro.
Epic weight?
Man, you either
Quiet,
get Hamtaro or
Doug.
you don't get Hamtaro.
Don't you dare speak.
Okay, I guess I don't get Hamtaro.
You don't?
I'm embarrassed for all of us.
I am too.
Let's just move on to something a little bit more laid back and subdued. Justice League.
Yeah.
What?
Before the DCU gave us whatever that movie was,
Yep.
there was a Justice League that knew how to give the people what they wanted.
Now that was good.
Justice League is such a quality show. The animation is excellent and consistent. The storylines are engaging and exciting, not dumbing things down for a younger audience, but bringing every age along for the ride. And the chemistry between the main core superhero group is my favorite in all of DC adaptations. Also, let's be honest, having Martian Manhunter and Hawkgirl part of the main group ruled.
You
Correct.
mean Harvey Birdman crossover?
I said Hawkgirl, not Birdgirl.
Oh.
Justice League had mostly 2-part episodes, while Justice League Unlimited, the show that came directly after 2 seasons of Justice League, dropped that format and added even more characters. Though I guess it was okay if that meant getting the most awesome punch Superman has ever thrown.
That's good. That's double good. Touchdown. He deserves that, Doug.
Justice League, though, the lesser-known character cameos could stack up to the dozens or even hundreds. They tackled some cool storylines like Superman dying, the Legion of Doom assembling, and the love story between Hawkgirl and Green Lantern.
Good
also,
times.
the cast of Teen Titans came in and voiced the Royal Flush Gang,
Oh.
hired by the Joker to fight the League, and it was awesome.
I did not know that.
That's the weirdest sentence I have ever heard you utter.
You should hear me when I'm sober. With so many people wanting that perfect Justice League adaptation, I say we already got it. It had many adult moments, but never lost sight of that.
Yeah, just
childlike
DC just copy the cartoon, make it live action.
aggressive,
That's all you gotta do.
sensitive, followed the comics, but also stood as
Would that be a good idea or a bad idea?
I'd much rather take this Batman and Superman fighting than this Batman and Superman fighting any day.
That's it before. Just make this live action.
It's strange though, with Dragon Ball Z being such a big hit, you'd think they run more Dragon Ball shows. Walter, only.
Which one?
With every canyon-destroying step forward, you take a canyon-destroying step back.
GT?
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT both start and continue the Dragon Ball legacy.
Yep. Dragon Ball good.
Dragon Ball was, I guess in Toonami's order, the prequel to their hit show Dragon Ball Z.
Mhm.
It followed a boy with a tail named Goku and his new friend Bulma on their quest to collect the 7 mystical Dragon Balls.
Good times,
When
good
all
times.
7 are brought together, the eternal dragon Shenron appears, granting his summoner one wish.
Oh please, everybody who saw Dragon Ball Evolution knows that.
Shut up!
See, that's what happens when you mention that movie.
Yep.
Along the way, Goku makes new friends, enemies, is trained further in the martial arts, fights in tournaments, and takes on a whole army.
Turns into a giant
This
ape.
anime was released in Japan in 1986, but only started airing on Toonami in 2001. Therefore, a lot of kids saw Dragon Ball after already being exposed to the much more action-oriented and
They'd be very
serious
confused.
second series. Dragon Ball had plenty of action, but it was a much lighter show. It was more comedic and goofy.
And Goku had more
It was a
kills.
bit jarring back then at the height of DBZ's popularity to see something so different that involved the same characters I felt I already knew very well. It wasn't until I was older that I appreciated the series for what it was and truly enjoyed it. Dragon Ball will forever be important to the history of anime and animation in general. It's filled with great storytelling, adventure, action, and its trademark pervy comedy.
Yep.
You let me have
Good
your
times, good
Dragon Ball,
times.
I'll let you have a little peek. What do I care about seeing your dirty old fanny?
I feel like a lot of people watching now should be asking that.
Dragon Ball GT takes place
Yeah.
several years after the end of Z. It follows Goku being transformed back into a child by the Black Star Dragon Balls. With Trunks and his granddaughter Pan, he has to travel the galaxy to find them so he can be transformed
Fun times,
back
fun
into an
times.
adult state. The series is notable for it not being based on a manga and having limited involvement from Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama.
Is this a good thing or
Bad.
Bad. Very bad.
This is absolutely the black sheep of the Dragon Ball family. It only lasted 64 episodes and failed to connect with its audience like DBZ did. When Dragon Ball Z was still airing, I remember hearing so much about GT. Magazines, internet articles, rumors about what was going to happen on the show were present quite a bit among the fan base. There was almost this mystique surrounding it. When they finally aired it in 2003, I knew right away this wasn't going to be what I had come to expect.
Yep. The only good thing about Super Saiyan 4.
Yes, this is happening.
Yep.
That crappy intro was simultaneously the dumbest and most disappointing thing I had ever heard. Say what you will about DBZ's American Score by Bruce Falconer, but I grew up loving most of it, and his presence was sorely missed in DBGT. The American music was terrible, and that was the least of this show's problems. I think the plan was to take the Dragon Ball saga back to its roots by turning Goku into a kid again.
For some reason.
But it did not work. To complicate matters, Funimation edited together chunks of the first 16 episodes as a one-episode Toonami premiere.
Well, that's almost as stupid as telling an entire season of a show in a movie.
Yeah. Huh.
These were later released as the lost episodes, as Funimation was concerned about the big tonal shift GT made from Z. It remains a gigantic letdown, but that was far from the end of Dragon Ball content. As previously stated, the popularity of Dragon Ball is doing just fine now.
Yep, we got Super and movies and stuff.
Anytime soon.
And Ultra Dragon Ball.
And it doesn't look
Whatever.
like Toonami's popularity was gonna end anytime soon either. With all these epic shows that they're constantly putting out, I can't wait to see what Toonami would do next.
That was Toonami?
You'll learn just how cool it is to be part of the Goozy gang.
I remember that, but I don't remember being part of Toonami.
What the hell was that?
Don't ask. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you at all. I know what it is, but I don't want to tell you. Shut up, Doug. Commercial? Something? We're back. Thank God. Wait.
Toonami eventually started what they called their midnight run, meaning because the shows were shown later, they could get away with more blood, gore, and, well, more adult stuff they couldn't get away with.
Yep, good times, good times.
Some old school 80s shows would find themselves working their way into the Toonami lineup, including G.I. Joe, Voltron, He-Man, and Thundercats. And the nice thing about these reruns is some of them spawn some pretty decent reboots.
Hey, I didn't miss the cake, did I?
Like I said, pretty decent. Thundercats, for example, got a completely new show.
Yeah, that was good.
Update the original
I think.
material with a more mature storyline
Haven't seen
and
that in a while.
characters, and give the animation more of an Avatar: The Last Airbender look. It was a decent attempt, but it never caught on. I think
Sadly.
the reason is it made the characters a little too young. A lot of us like Thundercats because it was watching grown men and women kick ass with the kids as the side characters. It's not that we didn't welcome more complex stories, we just wanted it with more grown-up characters, not growing up characters. I mean, come on, we want to hear the Thundercats talk like this.
It was just plain stupid to assume it might be bad. Just what the fuck am I talking about?
I mean, come on. How about a show that finally gives the fans what we've always wanted to see from these characters?
The heck is that?
He-Man was also given a makeover, trying to give it a grander and somewhat darker tone. They did a lot of things pretty good, like give Skeletor a pretty cool backstory, and made the look of the show more focused on the barbarian aspect rather than the sci-fi. But it's still He-Man. It's still corny, silly, and goes back and forth between being really dark and gritty and being, well, He-Man.
She's, kidding, right? Some kind of birthday prank.
I mean, I guess it's better than Dolph Lundgren getting his ass whipped by a laser red Twizzler, but...
Yeah, probably.
No, I have nothing else to add. It is definitely better than that.
Everything's better than that.
Thundercats were valiant attempts, and honestly, not bad shows on their own, but neither were the epic reboot fans were expecting. He-Man did manage to get one more season, while Thundercats sadly only got one.
So that's what happened to it.
We're here to talk about what Toonami is best remembered for.
Yeah, Tom, what's the next show coming up?
This summer is the summer of yo.
I remember that shit.
In honor of your newness.
Well, Tom looks different.
Yeah, imagine one day you came home ready to see Tom hype you up with action and mayhem, and instead, you got this.
It looks like the girl from Monsters Inc. got older and entrapped the monsters in an aquarium, and if they tried to escape, she'll kill Bill their asses.
Sounds all right.
Back away from the remote.
This was Maguzi. Cartoon
That's what it was.
Replacement for Toonami during the weekdays starting in 2004. As you can tell, it was aimed at much younger kids.
It was that long ago?
You guys are quite ready for each other, right, Remo?
Okay.
But what happened to Toonami?
It was now only airing on Saturday nights from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Fans were thrilled.
The hell I was, I think.
Still, even though it was only on Saturdays, Toonami added more shows to the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Any of them hamster related?
No, but there is a demon fox.
Guess it's a little better.
You shut up! You know nothing about Hamtaro!
Thank you.
What are you people?
Toonamians? That's what it calls.
Time to sharpen your blonde hair and bring out your inner demon. Naruto is fighting the good fight.
If you like Dragon Ball Z but felt like it needed more ninjas, then Naruto might have been more your speed.
Yep, I like both of them.
The show is another shonen franchise about the hero's journey, but focused on an orphan boy with latent powers he didn't know he had, a nine-tailed demon fox. And he trains to hone his abilities, fighting stronger opponents.
And he sucks at it.
Sound familiar?
Mystic Pizza?
Okay, yeah. Masashi Kishimoto was heavily influenced by Dragon Ball.
Makes sense.
Even creating Naruto to loosely resemble Super Saiyan Goku's appearance, and Sasuke resembling Vegeta, all paralleling a similar frenemy relationship.
Who is Sakura made after?
Naruto was a little more grounded in its concept, focusing on shinobi, a war-torn world. Here, the characters had to hone their jutsu, weaving intricate hand signs in order to properly execute a move. This is where Naruto found its foothold, more so being about strategy rather than who was physically stronger.
Never learned any hand signs.
Are only
blonder.
Yeah.
It was more about whose technique could beat what, whose jutsu could counter an attack. Could it work from a different angle? It became intricate and fascinating, like a game of chess instead of just arms.
Especially if you're Shikamaru.
Also, Naruto actually had some pretty effective storytelling that fans could relate to. For example, Naruto was an outcast, and Sasuke had a similar background to Naruto, though Sasuke is a lot more respected simply because of their differing heritages. Their stories are all neatly woven into some political intrigue, the hypocrisy of the ninjas governing world, and blah blah blah. If that's not your thing, here's more fighting.
You're finished!
Naruto had several great characters, and Rock Lee was by far my favorite.
Yep.
He was quirky and strong-willed and had to supplement his inability to use jutsu with his raw martial arts skill. I thought that was so badass.
You're correct.
Looks like the Momo Challenge is also enough to intimidate any enemy.
All in all, Naruto quickly became a successor to the action junkie fans of Dragon Ball Z. The series rose to popularity right as the Dragon Ball franchise's initial run was coming to an end. Dragon Ball Super would become a thing, but until then, Naruto had the action and the characters to give us our shonen fix.
I miss Naruto. I'm not gonna watch sport.
Demons living inside you is fine.
Are they?
Yeah.
What happens when aliens live inside you?
Well, I think we found that out.
Parasite? No.
I was talking about Ben 10.
Oh!
Well, that's different.
This is sick.
Not that Ben 10.
Don't call the Men in Black. We got your alien Pokemon all set up in Big Ten Alien.
That's pretty much what they were. Alien Force? Not.
Benjamin Kirby, Ben Tennyson, gets an alien watch device called an Omnitrix.
Not gonna talk about the OG one?
Shapes into 10 different alien heroes.
Approximately.
5 years later, we get a darker and more grown-up 15-year-old Ben in Ben 10 Alien Force. His Omnitrix has recalibrated, giving him access to more alien heroes that are stronger and more powerful than the OG episodes. With the help of his cousin Gwen and his former nemesis, Kevin, Ben is out to find his missing grandfather and fight the Dean aliens.
Wow, well this sounds superior compared to the first show.
This is inferior compared to the first show.
Of course it is, yeah.
Though the aliens may be stronger and more powerful, the writing, animation, and storylines have taken a downgrade for sure. I enjoy Alien Force overall, and out of all the different spin-off series that came after the original Ben 10, it is the best.
Yeah.
But it does seem to lose a bit of what made Ben 10 so much fun. Don't get me wrong, we wanted more Ben 10, and we got some great episodes with this updated and more adult version.
I like Alien Force a lot.
It's never gonna quite capture the magic the original Ben 10 had. It's by no means a bad show, but it doesn't hold a candle to the original.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But let's get back to anime with YuYu Hakusho.
Did you just sneeze backwards?
Everybody asks that.
Why are we laughing? I can't do it then. I'm scared. Scared.
They say finger pointing is rude.
Oh, we good now?
It can
We
save
good? Okay.
Created by
Put this
Yoshihiro
back up.
Togashi, this was a very unique series in of itself. The story starts with a delinquent high school student,
Hey, Yusuke.
Urameshi, Our main character ends
Again, I've not
right
seen
at the
you.
beginning of his
I've read the
story,
manga
trying to
for this,
save
but
a
never seen
child's
it.
life from an oncoming car.
Yep, good times, good times.
Short series.
I've seen shorter.
From here, he's granted abilities by the powers that be in the afterlife to stop heinous crimes from demons and spirits trying to take over the mortal world.
Mm-hmm.
Yusuke becomes what is called a spirit detective, solving crimes the authorities couldn't. It was like Men in Black, but with ghosts and the occult.
Yeah.
So more like Ghostbusters meets Chinatown.
Correct.
Only less incesty.
Yeah, Ghostbusters had a lot of that.
While the concept was another Monster of the Week scenario, it had a unique film noir edge to its approach. The series saw some decent success in the early 2000s, getting a primetime spot on Toonami's block. It was an interesting idea executed uniquely with a great style and characters to keep us interested until the end. It did start to lose its unique touch, trying to mimic the explosive styles of other anime action series, but thankfully ended on a more grounded note, with Yusuke coming to terms with his heritage and finding a new family in the friends he's made.
Yeah, sure.
Spoilers.
Yeah, family and friends are to be valued. I did not know that.
Yeah.
It loses its roots once or twice, but it gets back on track near the end.
I know stuff.
Let's talk about the Batman.
Which one?
The TV show.
Which one?
The animated one.
Which one?
The one that's just okay.
Which one?
Which one are we talking about?
What are we doing?
I don't know. You're terrifying me.
Another Batman in the Belfry, but this one contains.
Can I get closer again now?
In front of it. The Batman tries to change things up.
Oh yeah.
Worse.
I think I saw that before.
Simply put, this is another passable animated Batman show. Have you seen it before?
Yes,
More or less.
I've seen that one.
Does it bring anything extremely new to the table? The animation is cool, and seeing a younger Batman meet his villains for the first time is fun, but not really.
I like
Is it still
Joker, I
a good
think.
show that I recommend? I'll bet, yeah. Sure, this series borrows a lot from what we've seen before. The character arcs are all mostly the same, with some slight variations, mostly due to other DC shows running at the same time. We do get a large assortment of classic Batman villains, which is cool, and overall a solidly designed show. What is interesting is that Robin doesn't appear until season 4.
Wow.
He was in Teen Titans, which was running until the Batman started its 4th season.
Huh.
We get instead Batgirl as his sidekick up until then. Other than that, the characters that we know and love
Cool.
are all there. We only get 2 series original characters that aren't seen in other adaptations, Chief Angel Rojas and Detective Ellen Yin.
Bullshit original. That's Eliza Maza.
Oh, come on. That's...
Scary how much they look alike?
well, maybe they're sisters.
I think she's Asian.
I think you should shut up.
Okay.
Batman doesn't take as many chances as other Batman shows, but it doesn't do the exact same thing either. The characters do have a look that you can easily identify as being from this show, unlike the other Batman incarnations where they all look pretty similar. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's just different enough to warrant a viewing.
I kind of forgot that Batman show existed.
Yeah, but that show was what? 5 seasons? I want a show that goes on for so long it's like a tire fire no amount of water could possibly put out.
One Piece?
One Piece.
Knew it.
Also, why would you want that?
It's the Energizer Bunny of anime.
Yep.
One Piece definitely knows how to keep going.
I don't think it's halfway over yet, is it? I don't think it's halfway over yet.
One Piece. If you like Dragon Ball but felt like it needed more pirates.
Yep.
Everything has to come back to Dragon Ball? Yeah.
Pretty much. Even Hamtaro.
Pilgrims in an unholy land.
Okay, that's unfair to say, but Eiichiro Oda was also another manga creator heavily influenced by Akira Toriyama.
Yep.
One Piece is a treasure in of itself, garnering its own popularity to put itself in the same league as Dragon Ball and the like. It's the story of Luffy, an orphan boy with strange powers who wants to become the king of the pirates by becoming the strongest and finding the highly coveted treasure known as One Piece. His journey involves giants, sea monsters, and animal people,
Devil
ghosts,
fruits.
ghouls, drag queens, and
Devil fruit.
superpowered beings that utilize the various powers from a food called devil fruit.
Yep.
Sounds like if Monkey Island was a drama.
Having swallowed a devil fruit himself, one called the gum gum fruit,
Is that similar to Hams? I will cut you if you mention Hamtaro again.
Here, take my knife.
I will cut your head, you by your tie!
Take it.
Son of a bitch!
I almost got myself.
turns him into a rubber human, in the same vein as Mr. Fantastic
Yep.
from the Fantastic Four.
Kind of.
Part of the fun of the show is the world is larger than life, and super imaginative. They traveled to various islands.
They went to the
ones in
sky
to ones at the bottom of the very ocean they sailed. What Naruto accomplished in detailing creative fights, and Dragon Ball Z did in its explosive action, One Piece did for world building.
Heck yeah.
Alas, herein lies the double-edged sword of Oda's writing. The world was fully detailed and fleshed out, almost a little too detailed. The constant talking about the world starts to bloat the story and digress from the plot, sometimes becoming boring and hard to follow. And I mean, episodes would be spent on giving the background of a new character, something that could be easily summed up in a flashback.
Possibly.
As of this review, this show has 20 seasons and nearly 900 episodes.
And it's still going.
And they still haven't found One Piece.
It's like, for every episode, it generates 3 more.
Pretty much.
A perpetual anime episode machine. In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics!
Interestingly, Toonami saved this show for the US by putting Funimation's dub on air.
Mhm.
When One Piece was being localized to the US, its initial 4Kids dub was a lackluster show at best, with clumsy translations and heavily unnecessary edits, and already abstract
Bunch of censors.
becoming increasingly hard to follow. Thankfully, after 4Kids lost the dubbing rights,
Yep,
Funimation picked
thank
it up
God.
with justice. Just another anime Toonami helped out to keep going, even if it looks like there's no end in sight.
Nope. There's no way to end the show.
Speaking of no end in sight, do you remember when Star Wars was going to end at some point?
No one's ever
No.
really gone.
Huh.
The force is strong with this one, so much so that many
Clone
call
Wars?
Star
Clone
Wars
Wars?
the Clone Wars even more
Yep.
than the prequels. Talk about combining an insult and a compliment.
Did you like the extended universeness of Solo and Rogue One? Yeah? Then listen up. Oh, no? Well, still listen up because
Yeah.
this series is awesome. Star Wars The Clone Wars
Heck yeah,
is
it's
what
awesome.
happens when we keep everything canon but fix the prequel movies.
Mhm.
Anakin, fixed. Padme, fixed. Jar Jar Binks, okay, we can't have it all.
Yeah.
It's like curing death. It's never gonna happen.
The character design and development in this series is off the charts. Anakin is what we always wanted. Angry, but not inherently evil. Not up front, at least.
Mhm.
Remember when Obi-Wan speaks about Anakin in A New Hope and is like, he was the best star pilot in the galaxy.
He
and
was.
a cunning warrior and was a good friend. Well, we actually see that character development in this show. Also, the series-specific characters like Ahsoka and Asajj Ventress are so killer, figuratively and literally. While The Clone Wars is an awesome
Hey, Yoda.
CG series whose animation improves greatly as each season goes by, just Clone Wars is a micro-series with hand-drawn animation and is just over 2 hours long. Even with that short runtime, though, this micro-series is epic. The music,
think I saw that.
the story, the action, the art style, all incredible. Also, being directed by Genndy Tartakovsky,
Who?
seriously, can this guy do any wrong? This is an even awesomer Samurai Jack with lightsabers.
Oh.
Yeah, an awesomer Samurai Jack with lightsabers. Made in
You're not
between
wrong.
Star Wars episodes 2 and 3, this was made to bridge the gap of time for viewers, and in my opinion, is better than all the prequels combined.
Correct.
So, yeah, if the Star Wars movies aren't doing it for you anymore, don't think that they're your last hope, for there is another.
And then that's the one on Disney Channel, I think, right now. Or is it still going? I'm not entirely sure.
On September 20th, 2008, Cartoon Network announced it would be canceling Toonami due to low ratings.
This was the end of an era. Though there would still be anime and other more adult shows on Cartoon Network, it seemed the gateway that made us aware of so much great content was finally being closed off.
So many foreign imports that wouldn't have gotten nearly as much attention or exposure owe a lot to what Toonami did for them.
It opened our eyes to so many shows,
Poor
so many
Vegeta.
adventures, so many characters that we would hold dear to our hearts.
Whether for laughs, tears, dumb fun, or gripping drama, Toonami left a legacy of programming that we would never forget.
And then it came back. Eventually.
But then, one evening on April 1st, this played. Yeah, ha ha ha, Cartoon Network once again ran their April Fool's prank of playing The Room. Only this time, it was a double bluff.
Got the results of the test back. I definitely have April Fools.
Cartoon Network didn't play The Room, but instead played a sneak peek of its return to Toonami. Apparently enough people over the years have requested its return, and on May 26, 2012, Toonami was back. It's had changes since its return, as is to be expected, but now a new generation could be introduced to the excitement and buildup of getting ready to watch something not 100% for adults, but not 100% for kids either. It was the stepping stone into great stories and different styles that weren't always seen in everyday media. A mixture of corniness, intensity, comedy, drama, simplicity, complexity, and of course, a shit ton of action.
Correct.
Toonami gave just the right amount of edge that whether introducing us to something old or something new, it always gave us something epic. And tons of young people out there couldn't have been more thankful.
Thanks for watching, Toonami faithful.
Bye, Tom.
Remember, if you want a really cool channel, go over to Epic Voice Guy's page.
He's so funny and handsome and
Pay
no attention to the epic voice in the booth.
Okay. Bye.
So, Critic, it sounds like you finally came around on Toonami.
Yeah, you know, at first I didn't get it, but after hearing you all talk about
Mhm.
it, I finally realized the impact that it actually had.
Come on. Let's watch one more.
Okay. We can binge watch One Piece. Hey.
Woo, holy smokes. Sorry I'm late. Wait. Whoa. You guys done? No. You cannot be done talking about Toonami.
Why?
You haven't even talked about the biggest show they ever had on. Jackie Chan Adventures.
You're not wrong.
So, Jackie Chan is this archaeologist, right? And he has to travel around the world and find these talismans. There's 12 of them, and they're based off of the zodiac signs. And then he's trying to keep them away and out of the hands of the evil people. They're called the Dark Hand. They're evil. They're working for
I ain't seen that one forever.
His name is Shendu. He's the worst, and he's also trapped in a dragon statue because
I forgot about that.
He's a dragon, and he wants to get back to his regular
What
form.
about
Jackie Chan has to fight
Shaolin
all the bad
Showdown?
guys. Easter eggs.
I can't see that one.
Career throughout the show. It's incredible. After each episode, there's these children that write in and get to ask Jackie Chan questions, and then he answers them. It's amazing. And then...
Everybody leaves.
Oh. Guess it's just you and me again, Jade.
Hey, Jade. I forgot all about her. Oh.
And the Wonder Twins, Sand and Jade.
Yeah, the Wonder Twins. Those two. Who the fuck are the Wonder Twins? Wait, I remember now. I think, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. That was Nostalgia Critic's thing. Their laughing scared me. Now, and also now I'm gonna watch Hamtaro again. Why? I don't know. There are a bunch of things. Okay, if someone watched this entire way through, just list off every anime and TV show they named so that I can decide which ones I need to go see or go watch. Maybe I doubt I'll make a reaction to any of those, but I might if you ask me very nicely. Or just tell me to do it. Whichever one happens. So, yeah. Guys, I think I'm going insane. I'm here talking. I hear dead people. Or people outside the window. Who knows? But yeah. I don't know how to end a video now after that. So I'm just gonna go. I can still hear them. I should go see what's going on. Bye.